cold.
This needs to stop now.
Shake, shake.
Nice! It was all a dream!
Yeah, I couldn't find my mic. Did you actually yes, I did censor my feet. I did. That was part of the joke. But I stopped the video. Okay, just to save you guys, I did stop the video right before the cheese went into the chocolate. It's not a bad thing. It's great, but you know, some of you don't like it. Flub and I are going to play Rock Galactic today. So we're going to just chill, do some of the missions. It's not going to be a terribly long stream because I just want to play this for a little bit just to get the Christmas stuff going. Outside of that, not much. Just going to be that. And then tomorrow, maybe Digimon, hopefully. Tomorrow night. This week is hectic. Everybody knows it's Christmas. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Some people are going to fly out. I'm probably going to be very busy trying to catch up with some commissions before I, definitely go on vacation, which I kind of need. There are some cool things that I want to show off. So before we start the game, so I'm still gonna go to the media room. So let me make sure that Bob can hear me now. Can you hear me? Hold on. How did I just want to make sure that your voice comes through?
Okay.
The problem is that how did we do the OBS thing or like you set to add like a news source, right?
Yeah, I was able to hear myself, but your music a bit loud.
My music is a bit loud.
Yeah.
What music? I have music in the background.
Maybe it was something else that I was watching. It's a bit of a mess on my end. My bad.
How did you say that I should do the audio mixing for OBS? Because the thing is, like, it shouldn't. Well, let me open up.
Wakey, dwarf!
Yeah. What up?
Well, I mean, if they can hear you, they can hear you. Like, do you remember a while ago? Like, this was, I think, months ago, where we did something in OBS where we separated the audio from Discord. That's what I've been trying to ask you for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, what I did was in my OBS, I made a audio source that specifically captured the Discord application.
So, oh my god, I forgot I had the Blue Archive mod. Oh fuck. So I go to Audio Mixer, or do I go to OBS and then I do audio source? Oh, output capture. Okay. And then I choose.
You want application stuff, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Application audio capture.
All right. Let me
And then
add
you
it.
want to select Discord.
Application audio capture. Okay.
Yes.
And then I go to Discord. Okay. Let me lower the volume here. Can you talk?
I could
Okay.
definitely talk for a bit.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the volume of the game a little bit. I think your audio levels should be fine. I'm gonna raise my mic just a tinge. No, there we go. All right. I think your voice is coming through, so it's good. It's just that I didn't want it. I didn't want the game to interfere. That was my worry.
Okay.
Yeah. I completely forgot that I had the Blue Archive mods enabled. That's funny. Like, it's too late to disable them, I guess. Yeah, whatever. It'll stay.
It is what it is.
All right, let me see. So the assignment board. The Christmas one is the yearly performance or the Fashion of the Yuletide Pass? Because there's two. See.
Yeah, the one with 5 missions. That's the yearly performance bonus. That's the one for the new cosmetics. The Fashion of the Yuletide's Past is for all of the previous cosmetics.
All right, let's do a few of these. Have you gotten into the Rogue Core Alpha? Not yet. I've been playing this game on and off. Because was it early this year, or was it last year that I was playing a lot? I sunk like a few hundred hours into this game when I first got it, and I kind of burned myself out. And I've been playing a lot of different games, but I do want to try out the new stuff. It's just that I have poor sense of direction, so this game is like I'll get lost like 10 meters away from my friends. I'm
poor
bad
sense
with
of direction is understating it.
Yeah. I'm very bad with directions. Brisk has actually gotten pissed. So we're doing okay. Compact no, it's not compact derail, is it? I'm guessing it is. Let me check. Oh yeah, it is. I'm dumb.
Yeah, compact derail.
Then you would like Rogue Core. Each stage is pretty linear. Oh, okay. The Rogue Core is not like a hazard, right? It's like a mission type. We said we want to do hazard 3.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, let's get some beers. Oh yeah, remind me later to show off some of the stuff that we've been doing for the project. It'd be cool to show some.
I'll try.
Backbreaker stout. Walk faster while carrying heavy loads. Glyph Slammer, Leaf Lover Special.
What the hell?
Let's go for this one. Hey Norian, welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Speaking of stream, I'm trying to stream on my end, but
It's not working.
I have no clue how, but somehow I managed to make my stream picture really small.
It's like the Rogue, like they are working on it. It was good mission type, but it became a full game. You can apply for tests on. Because I was trying their. I really like Deep Rock Survivors. It's a really, really good game. So I'm interested in checking that one. Is that the one where like they keep dropping down? Like you do like one run or whatever, and you keep mining. Let me see. Let me go check it out. Deep Rock Rogue Core. Yeah, request access. Your interest has been registered. I like how it says it. We acknowledge that you're interested in this. We'll determine if we give it to you or not. Yeah, I have like 100 hours on this game. Survivors is really good. You know, to my shame, I've never played Vampire Survivors. I played everything else, but not Vampire Survivors. And it's like what, $1? I've never gotten around it. Grab your ear. Come grab your beer.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to change something. Maybe it's because I'm fucking up something with the plugin that I'm using for OBS.
You know what's funny?
Maybe that's fucking it up on the YouTube side. Yeah, what up?
The mod that I installed, it's not working perfectly. So you have an invisible head.
Oh.
And it's just the sideburns showing.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. It works fine on my head for whatever reason, but it's like Hina with a big mustache.
Okay.
They started a test. Okay, they invite new people. Yeah, I hope I get in. So no head, sadly.
Okay.
One game that I did get into the beta test that I invited a few people because they wanted to try it out was the new Valve game. What's it called? It's like the League of Legends ripoff. What's it called? The MOBA one.
Deadlock?
Yes, Deadlock or whatever. Yeah, I tried it and I'm like, no. You can't get me to play Overwatch again. Because Valve literally has a game that is better than that. It's called TF2. They already perfected the formula. It's not a bad game. It's just I'm not into MOBAs personally. But I did hand out a few invites to friends and people that I work with, and they're like really happy about it. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we can just go. I think that I might just restart my stream on my end, see how that goes.
Let me see. Just to make sure that all right. I'm attacker. Okay. DPS. All right. invite you to the road court test, but they removed the ability to do that 3 tests ago, and it didn't work 100% of the time. Oh god. It's all good. I can wait to get the invite. You know which game I got? Like, oddly, I got an invite for. Bob, do you remember that like furry game? Like that hero shooter furry game that came out a bit ago?
Beats me.
It's called Wild something. I got into the early beta of that, or early alpha or whatever, and I tried it for the last day that they had it. And I played for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I'll come back later and play it. And then I forgot. And then I just Wild Assault, that one, yeah. And then I just didn't play it. It's not like what the little bit that I played it, it was fun. But again, it's a lot. It's I think my problem is that it's an oversaturated market. And you get a lot of the same games over and over and over again. Which for people that like those kinds of games, it's fun because you get like different flavors. But these are games that are just built around competition and stuff. And this, like, I'm more of a single player kind of person.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I used to be a lot into TF2, but it's just not the same anymore.
No.
I've changed. The game has not changed.
Yeah, they kind of haven't really touched it other than like just handing the keys to the kingdom to the community. Like, I like playing TF2 like here and there, but I don't see myself like religiously playing it or anything. Like, maybe in its heyday, had I been like pushed to play it, but not like now I can play what was it, the game mode that we were playing?
Man vs. Machine.
Man vs. Machine.
Did some custom stuff.
Yeah, the Call of Duty Zombie stuff. We also did the WarioWare one. That one was fun.
Yeah, that one was fun.
I think the WarioWare one was the most fun. It was chaotic. I had no idea what was going on ever. And I could, like, I hardly ever won, but it was really fun. I had a friend that he tried to, like, get me into a server where, like, I forgot the name of this game mode or map, but it's like cops and robbers almost. Where like you're a prisoner and then there's like a prison. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. It's pretty weird.
Okay.
They are doing a community Man vs. Machine update soon. Huh. I wonder what that brings.
Okay.
Figure everything out? You ready to go?
Yeah. You can go whenever, man.
Why are you coming into the ship?
You can just go.
I ain't got all day. Let's live. Sequence initiating. I'm on a roll.
Cops and robbers. But yeah, that game mode, that like prison one, I didn't really like because it's weird.
Yeah. The thing with that is that it's a bit of a, how should I say it? It's sort of a role play.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Gmod roleplay servers. What's the one? Oh my god! Speaking of that, what's a Gmod one that's like Among Us, but Gmod.
TTT.
Yeah, TTT. That one, I did play that with friends, and that was fun.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever played TTT. I was always more of the Death Run and something else, but I can't put my finger on it. I do remember that in Minecraft I did some of the prison server stuff. But that was ages ago.
Resonance crystal, where are you?
Is it this? Is this a resonance crystal?
Have you ever played this mission type before?
No, I have not.
Okay, so how this mission type works is it's essentially a hot and cold. So the meter in the top left, the closer you are to a resonance crystal, the faster it starts beating.
I found it.
Okay, then you just need to dig it.
Oh, I need to dig it out?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's pretty deep in.
If you're close by, you can also faintly hear it.
No, I hear it. I just don't know if this is the one. Span slamming the dice, a true dwarf, I see. A fatality, all good. Trying to dig out a crystal. Oh wait, this is like the egg stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ground changes and I have to... The ground type changes and I have to dig it out. Okay. Like, I hear it.
It's good.
Okay. I don't even know where it fell down.
Check your scanner.
Says it's okay. Did you find one?
Yep.
How do I ping you? By the way, you have the game volume really low, or does it? No, the game volume isn't low. I lowered it so that Pub doesn't. But here, I'll put it up. Okay. Actually, I forgot that I had lowered it in game as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's at the top. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I had to actually physically dig it out, but I just noticed that. Oh my god.
You did it silly.
No, I noticed that now I have I had the option to just request a deep scan.
Really a classic Roz move.
For this power cable, what am I supposed to do? Just to connect it to the...
Yep. You basically draw a line from the thing that dropped down to the crystal, and then you just build stuff.
Okay, well, I fucked up the first time, but now I'm good.
That's it. One more crystal to go.
Let's get some gold. Are you getting the gunk seeds?
Contact imminent.
Yeah. Also some extra stuff. Ooh.
Attention, Macterus one was here.
Are they following you? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm at the other crystal, but I should be fine.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh, I see you.
There we go.
I had a friend ask me a few things about Uma Musume today, but it was about the Cinderella Grey anime, and I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't know.
No, I know nothing about that.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with Uma Musume as much as like people think. I think I keep up. I think the issue is mainly that I get kind of overwhelmed by it. Because
Yeah,
keep
you
in
play
mind,
like Julian Burgess.
well, here's the thing. I've been playing this game on and off for like his entire existence. I've been following it for years now. It's now popular in the West, and it's like constant like memes things and like all these things, which is cool. It's like a community, but I think like it does get like kind of overwhelming when it's only that. So I've been like kind of like not keeping up as much with it, which I should, because I do like a lot of it, but I don't know. I guess the best way to explain it is like I'm kind of burnt out. Like it got popular the moment I was like feeling burnt out. There's nothing over here. Let's see. It says distant. So assuming is... No. When it points down, it just means that it's lower, right?
Further down.
Okay, I guess I'll...
Yeah.
It says that I am at the right level. Just don't dig down. Shut up, I'll do whatever I want. If anything, Minecraft has taught me, always dig straight down. Yuletide elf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to kill those for the special thing. When we put those in the mule, it will give us a double XP multiplier.
Oh shit. Signal, it's too far away. What's the worst that could happen? Am I right? Yeah. Well, I dig straight down. So I'm gonna have to...
Also, you might have noticed some Christmas presents in the cave. You can actually open them up.
Oh, did they give, like, cosmetics?
No.
They just give you ore?
Also no. But also yes.
Getting nowhere here.
When you open up those Christmas presents, there's a small chance that there's actually an error cube inside of them. Who knows, maybe Season 6 will finally answer the question.
Oh my god, what is that?
Got him! Nayaka Troller down!
90% of takers quit before they make it big. What's that that meme with like the guy digging a hole?
Mm-hmm.
But just do it with deep rock. Did you find it? Oh, you did.
Yep.
No flares ready.
Oh, dunk seed. All collected. How do I call? Oh yeah.
Molly!
I used to.
Miss.
That would fucking drive Chris crazy. I remember when I started like calling Molly a lot. Which is like get her stuck.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Every time that you call her, she just hesitates for a moment. Delva's here.
It was fucking funnier when I had the Squidward steps. Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Elf down! We got a deposit to get the performance. I got the deposit.
Yeah, Ross, in order to find those gunk seeds, you need to do something that a lot of TF2 players don't do.
Look up.
Look up. Yeah.
Gotta get those ball sacks.
All together, team. We need everyone on the drill-elevator.
What? Who?
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Man, I don't know why just being an idiot in this game makes me laugh.
Down the hatch.
Hey.
Did you find something?
I found your tunnel.
No, I called it first.
Over here. Down the hatch.
You made a very weird tunnel, man.
I am a dwarf. I will do as dwarves do. So we have half of the gunk seeds. Whoa, what was that?
Originals of standards. Yeah, it's probably in a cave that we haven't been in yet.
Being
I'm
a
currently on
wally
my
in
way.
this game is quite entertaining, yeah. I'm sad that the Squidward steps don't work, the mod. It was literally my favorite mod. The first time I heard that, I could not stop laughing. It was hard for me to like gasp, like I had to gasp for air because I couldn't stop laughing. The thing is, the fucking modder made it so that like it would echo, like if it was far away or in like a big cave, you would just hear the echo of the, and it would send me.
I don't know about you, but the Squidward steps work for me.
They do?
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Maybe I have to reinstall it. What I'll do is, like, after this mission, I'll quit, look at the mods, and then reopen.
It's important to the whole game experience. Also, found one of these bad boys.
Ores don't crust. Trust. Oh. What do we do with those again?
Prepare, you mine, you kill. Oh. Please set up zip lines. Quickly. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of forgot about the prepare part earlier.
You said to destroy it. I listened.
Yeah, and you conveniently left out the prepare part.
I didn't hear the prepare part. Oh, there's a guy here. What's the problem? It's a bunch of crawlies.
Yeah,
Appearing
on the
as
zip
our
lines, they are super easy. But on the ground, they are a lot more menacing because they jump around a lot and leave behind toxic sludge.
It's hiding. It's dead. It's dead. I forgot that I have a shield. You know what? I have a bunch of zip lines I'm not using. There we go. If I have them, I should use them. What is this? Oh, I have to put the thing in. We need to call ammo.
Good work, team. R&D will be most grateful for your efforts.
Yeah, it's smart.
Another
Stand by
day.
for supply car inbound.
I hear management's been trying to get a shipment of knee pads in. Fancy that.
Grimace.
Resupply is here. Getting more ammo. I'm taking some of the ammo.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Getting supplies.
Getting supplies.
Ish.
You fucking what? Fucking fish and chips in it. Chips and crackers.
Where is that damn?
We forgot the cheese, Gromit. No cheese and crackers. Have you ever seen that video? We forgot the crack, Gromit.
A secondary objective has been achieved.
Forgot the crack, Gromit.
Mission completion.
There's no cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit.
There.
Could you ping?
I'm just at the objective.
Oh, at the drill?
Yep.
Lost.
Yeah, using the map, you should be able to find my shortcut. Right?
Oh. Yeah, I see it. There's no cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit. Suck my balls, Gromit. So, what's this?
That's it. We're moving. Weapons hot. Beasties incoming.
Shield up.
Okay.
The body falling. Get the warden. Go. Shit.
Keep focus on keeping the drill elevator suffering fire.
Oh my god. It'd be funny if I could shoot zip lines here.
You can.
I mean, I can, but
Kinda.
it'll. You know what? Why not? Not grounded, it says.
Yeah, if you quickly jump onto the side here,
Oh,
then yeah.
still says not grounded.
Yeah. You can just quickly make a little hole in the wall, jump in there, and then shoot.
Okay. Never mind. I tried. Big. Shit. Ran out of bullets. Come on. Drop your corpse. It's funny just like looking up and seeing the corpses fall.
Go, go, go! Grab the more tight seats before we get overrun.
We're just supposed to go down?
Oh, I really can't use this.
So just mine these crystals.
Oh. Okay. This is interesting. I'm glad they're like trying different modes.
What's this?
Oop, oop. One down here. Mm.
Much better. Eat it.
Just to discuss something. Do you think the
Yes.
stuff with Claire Obscure is overblown, out of proportion? Or do you think like the original intent of why people are mad is understandable, but the execution is overblown?
Booyah!
Like, if you need a second to think about it, because personally, I think, like, I can't validate for, like, because they don't really extrapolate, like, Larian and Sandfall, they don't really extrapolate, like, their use. Well, Larian does a little bit. They say, like, oh, we're using it for, just, like, white boxing or whatever. Which... I mean, and they don't even say, like, it's a company policy. It's like, oh, whatever, like, the individual wants to do. Right? I don't know, like, exactly how I feel about it, because the thing is, like, I understand, like, yeah, it does make me mad that, like, a lot of companies and a lot of people, and, like, a lot of people that I genuinely respect, turning to AI for a lot of like art or functions and stuff like that. Like, I've seen it happen, and that's justifiable to get angry. But if it's like, I don't know that like you should willfully. The only award it shouldn't have won is the indie one for me. Yeah, that one I do agree. Being outraged that they, because it's not an indie studio. They're double A.
It's literally just Ubisoft alumni.
Yeah, it's basically like the best of Ubisoft, and these people just started. It was stupid. It's not a debut game. These people had millions of dollars to their name. It's not an indie project. It's not like, I think they should champion smaller games like I'm glad Silksong wasn't even there. But yeah, in general, I think that the outrage that people have for like Larian and stuff like that, I think it's a little too exaggerated. Because at the very least, if you want to say something, Larian has been very transparent about the whole thing. Do I agree with the use of AI? Maybe not. But in this case, like, you can't make a game that only uses AI or like has major AI in production like Baldur's Gate 3. That doesn't happen. Like, that doesn't happen. I don't think. That's not a thing. Where do we deposit these?
Yeah. I would say that with AI, it's very easy to lose the human touch in it.
Yes, that we so far we have the ability to discern something that doesn't feel quite right.
That's it. No more Morkite seeds to collect. The escape
They had millions to go and a team of seasoned veterans, exactly. I just think, like, you can be disappointed. Like, I think people don't understand what being disappointed means. Because people get pretty mad, but they don't often feel like...
kits have been released on the elevator. Grab a pan, proceed to extraction zone.
I don't know.
Airborne!
Oh, this is cool. It's...
Crap! The heat meter!
Drop pod arrived. Mules returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Flares are recharging!
I personally think, like, as I don't think you should really encourage the use of AI at any point in production, but I don't see the harm in like if it's, you know, if like some guy wakes up in the morning and he's like, I don't know, has nothing better to do and he just like generates a few images, but I think someone was making the argument that it will, like, it'll stay in your brain. Oh, that's Steve.
No, skill them.
Yeah.
4 minutes.
I don't know, like, I'm not really a big fan of the AI generative content. Or like companies trying to use that as like a shortcut or something like that. Because I think we've gotten in this position where like people think that games need to, like, games, art, and everything has to be like this fucking perfect thing. Oh, I forgot I had grenades.
Yeah, also grenade.
But I think what makes games like I think, okay, if I were to put it in a better way, like what we liked about retro games, what we like about what they were made with a lot of limitations. For example, anything pre I don't know, PlayStation 2 era, Xbox, what have you. They were made with huge limitations of hardware. Hey, look, you know what? Let's go even further back. Let's say PlayStation. They had huge hardware limitations, and they got pretty creative with what they had. But obviously that leads to a lot of imperfections, a lot of bugs or whatever. But I think a lot of people have like a really soft spot for all those imperfections. And I think having like a good distinct art style and having something that just clicks with people, like it doesn't have to be hyper realistic, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to feel like it came from like a genuine place. Like I've played some games where like the artist, for example, like it's just like one artist that does everything, and the art isn't like the greatest. It looks fine, it does its job, but it has charm. And this person made it with good intentions, and that's kind of like the idea behind enjoying games and like just having fun in general. Because the thing is, what's the point if like you sit down and then you go to work and it makes everything for you? Like, where's the fun in that? Like, let's say even to an extent it made it perfectly, right? But what's the point? There's like, you have zero input. All you did is like write some prompts and then like it serves you slop. But it's like there's nothing to it. Like you're not really engaging with it. And if you're not engaged in what you're making, your audience isn't really going to be engaged with it. And like a lot of what like the generative AI has been used is like in the worst not, I don't want to say like the worst things possible, but it's in like it's been used for misinformation, and it's also been used for like gooner slop or like adult slop or like AI slop art. So it's like, and then mostly for scams. So really, like but the people that like making art, they don't really engage with. Like, I don't really use, like, I've used the tool before, but not for anything like meaningful or anything. Like, I've just looked at it because I need to understand. I like understanding new things because then I know how they work, and then I understand like what this is. I don't like being ignorant, but it's like at no point did I feel like fulfilled or like it did anything. I like making things from scratch. I like every part of my art process, because I know some artists that just have integrated AI into their process. They say like, oh, it's ethical AI, I've trained it with like my own art, but a thing like that does not work off like 10, 20, like the 30 images that you feed it. It doesn't work like that. It's trained based off like hundreds and thousands of images, techniques, and stuff like that, because it's a language model. It needs to understand. That's why, like, when you download, let's say, something like Stable Diffusion, which is like one of the tools, so you have to download like a bunch of LoRa's, which is just like a model. Like, you have the model where it's like trained on billions of images, and then you have like a LoRa, which is trained on something specific. So you can make a LoRa based on your own art, but the model that you use and everything, like, are you telling me that like you train the AI? Okay, got you. But you know, you would have to like open the box up and like show people that this is the thing that you've done and whatever. It's a very hard thing to prove that you're not like, that the entire thing that you're using, the model, like the physical machine that you trained it on, didn't actually use other data that are like, did you buy a bunch of images? I know one artist that I truly used to respect a lot. I even met them in a convention and everything. And they built their own, like, quote unquote, built their own AI. They like hired this model. They took a bunch of pictures of them and stuff like that. And then also trained it based on their own, like added their own art, like years and years and years of art. And like these pictures of models that they took or whatever. And they did show their own thing. But I mean, these, like, I don't know. It's a very, I don't like getting too into the weeds of this because it's a very like, it's a thing that has like people don't have a nuance on, and like I personally just don't. I can see the use of AI in like certain aspects, like research or whatever, but I think that the purposes that it's been used for is opposite of what they're pitching you for. Like these companies like OpenAI or whatever, they're pitching you like, oh, it's great for like your work and like all these things or whatever, but it's really like not what it's being used for.
Dark Markite for everyone.
So I'm not well versed in the subject, like other than like I understand how the tools work. I've toyed around with them just to see what they were up about, but it's not. It could
definitely be used for something better.
It could be used for something better, other than like, again, one thing is what they pitch, like, okay, they pitch you that, oh, it's this tool for like, I don't know, improving humanity or like doing certain things that on paper and for shareholder value, it looks good. Oh, it's going to improve our lives and all these things. But really, people are using it to induce themselves with AI psychosis and just having an echo chamber, basically. And then also, doing the work that they should be doing, like kids need to do their homework. There's a reason why homework exists. It's to like put into practice the things that you learn. And they're not doing that. The AI is like stealing their ability to think, their ability, like most people in general. Like I've adults that I interact with have like, I've told them like, oh, did you read this? Oh, I had like ChatGPT summarize it for me. And it's like, we're at that level that it's like, you couldn't take like 5 minutes to just sit down and like read it. Like you don't have to do it the moment I sent to you. And that's where
is this true?
Yeah, it's just like we're conditioned. We've been conditioned to have like information immediate. I need to know everything, and it's like you can pause for a second and just when you have a moment, you can digest the thing that you've seen. And I've spoken. Yeah, the most dumb thing I've used the AI for is dumb memes to share for friends. But even that, because that's the thing. Like, you know how fun it is to like. You have an idea for a meme, you open Photoshop and you're like, haha, I'm so silly. I'm gonna like photo bash these things, and it's stupid, but it's like we're forgetting like AI, and like even before AI, we've been conditioned that result is the only thing that matters in the creative process, because we tend to like have this tunnel vision of like we go onto the Twitter or whatever and we see like this masterpiece or this really cool drawing that someone made, and you're like, holy shit, this artist makes the best shit ever. But you're not thinking about like the process that sometimes it's a sketch and it's like their best thing that they've done in a year or something like that. It doesn't matter, but you don't know about the process. Maybe they went through like 20 different poses before they got to like the one sketch that they liked. Or maybe they woke up that morning and they just, you know, inhabited Salvador Dali in their spirit or something, and then they made a sketch. But like the process is very integral and important to the story that is a sketch. Even if it's like a lady with big boobs, it doesn't matter. There's just a thing as like I opened the thing and I went through the process of just making it, and we're losing that, or like, you know, it's being lost on people because they don't understand, like they're not looking deeper into like they're just like they're thinking, oh, like, oh, all it is like what I put up, like all it matters is content. It's like we can slow down. Like it's a viable thing to slow down, because like there's so much shit coming out that we tend to just gloss over the things that we look at. Like there's a reason why like one of the things that has helped me not being on online so much in terms of like being on Blue Sky or being on Twitter or like what have you, is that when people share stuff with me, like once or twice a day, or like I have a friend that'll send me like a drawing or something, I tend to appreciate it more because I'm not being like bombarded on my timeline with 30 different artists like for the 5 minutes that I scroll through, and I'm not like retweeting, and then like I tend to consume and digest the art pieces that I get in my inbox, or like that I see in a day. And then it gets cool when I see, you know, when I go on at night and I check a few things, but I try to take my time to like look at the things that I get. And if that means that I see less art in a day, that's fine. Like I don't, like you can take your time to consume things. It's the same with games. I've seen some streamers argue like, oh, do you know how many games there are out there that like I have to play and stuff like that? You don't have to play every game that comes out. I know that for like content creation purposes, it's important to like play the latest thing that's hot. You can do that, but if you want to take your time to play like one game, you don't have to have like 20 games on the docket. At least in my opinion. But oh, there's an elf. I don't know. I just think that I don't think we were made, or like we're biologically built to consume this much information on a daily basis.
I got the Praetorian. Watch the gas.
And I think AI was built on that notion of getting as much information out there, as much information and content out there as possible. Because if you have a bunch of shit that, like, I'll put it simply, YouTube is pushing for AI slop. The reason being is that AI slop does amazing on TikTok and a lot of other websites. So if you have more content that's being fed into your website, that means more people will consume it. It's why Netflix is successful. Netflix is successful because they just have a bunch of shitty shows that your mom or like any other relative will sit down and watch. And even like, it's just trash people. It's like,
I
oh
didn't
yeah,
even watch it. How did I die? What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
I saw you just hit the ground. It's just a lot of content. It's content. It doesn't have to be good. People will consume it. For example, my parents, they watch a lot of TV, right? My dad doesn't. My dad works a lot, but at night, like, you know, when the sun sets down, they'll sit down and watch TV, and they'll watch shows that they say, oh, this is terrible. And I'm like, but why are you still watching it? I don't know. It keeps us entertained. Because on one hand, I understand, like, wanting to, like, hit nighttime and then just turn your brain off. Because I've done that. I've, like, had, like, a very, like, long day or, like, a day that I've used my brain a lot. And, like, I just want to watch stupid things. And that's fine. But that's most of Netflix content. K-dramas, like, there's very few good ones. Like, I've seen, like, one or two. They're like... I don't want to say they're, like, absolute slop, but they're, like... It's, like, mid-tier TV. I've seen a couple episodes, they're all the same. But people watch them because they're kind of, like, feel-good stuff. I don't know. And now with, like, Netflix buying Warner Brothers, it's a lot of, like, thing you know. So now they have more IPs to make more slop on. And keep on the platform and keep happy subscribers. But whatever. It reminds me of that Monsters vs. Aliens meme. The one where he's like feeding the blob slop.
Ah, that one.
Don't worry, little guy. Netflix will have slop to feed you the rest of your life.
Yeah. Or is it posted a version of Windows?
Yeah.
So much spyware.
Although
But-
Windows is getting fucked.
Or shit eaters.
Tell me about it. I'm a teacher and it's driving nuts. Oh man. I was talking with a friend in TwitchCon and I'm like, hey, how's like being a teacher now? And he's like, it's rough. He's a math teacher, so I can imagine it's not the easiest.
Yeah.
He says that he has to be, he has to stay on top of like whatever kids are watching, because for example, if he says 6, 7 in class, he says that the kids become like impossible. Not for the entire class, but for a little bit, but it's still like disruptive. And I remember like even before slop became like the general thing, like I'm gonna say like 2019, 2018. I went to see a friend in New York. She's a teacher for public school, and I remember I asked her like a while ago, or like you know, at that time, it's like, hey, how do you do with like kids not being on their phones all the time? Where are you? Oh. And she was like, it's tough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She says that the biggest problem isn't even kids like making references to TikToks or like or whatever. She says that the attention span is the problem.
Have you seen those videos of kids scrolling through TikTok? I saw this one video where this kid was like on his tablet and on a laptop and was just scrolling. It was insane.
My little cousin, I do a lot. Okay, I do a bit of like how do you do fellow kids with my cousin, because here's the thing, I'm 33. My little cousin is like 10 years old. So when I like, and we get along pretty well. Like I like it. I love him. He's a cool kid. But I try to like, because a lot of the stuff that I know about like, I don't know, young shit, like young little shits is like by osmosis, by just seeing like people my age like shit on it and stuff and be like ironic about it. But he like genuinely, like I've seen like when the what's a toilet thing again?
EPD toilet.
When the Skibbity toilet thing was at like at its peak, he had that thing on his iPad on repeat a lot, and he would sing it. Like if he didn't have his iPad, he would sing it. And you know what? A lot of people like to blame the kids. I'm like, oh, kids are consuming content or whatever, or like the people that produce these this content. For one, I don't want to blame the Skibbity toilet guy for anything, because the thing is, like, what he made was just like, I think he was having fun, right? I don't think he intentionally designed it for it to be like this huge thing. He made it, and then he had it stolen, but he made it, and he was just having fun with it. Like, I don't like, it's like, oh, how do I do that again?
Yeah.
I blame the parents.
No, but
I blame the parents mostly.
and ironic, the remix of the Skibbity stuff is ironically pretty good.
It's not a bad song.
It just kind of got famous because, haha, funny Gmod man in toilet.
The thing is, here's the thing. It's Gmod for the new generation. It's like Gmod, like we consume that stuff, but it just didn't have like techno music attached to it. Gmod box is exactly stuff like that. Or what is it? The kitty animations, like all, like, you know, the heavy is dead. That it is that. It's this isn't like Skibbity Toy isn't like low. It's just because the name and the stupid nature of it, people like to think it's like lower brow. Like, granted, I don't consume it, but it's like people want to think that it's lower brow. It's like, dude, no, it is just Gmod machinima. That's all it is. It's just that now it's being consumed by younger kids. What people should do is like, oh, like, for example, if my little cousin is interested in Skibbity toilet stuff, I can show them like the older kitty stuff. the Heavy Christmas or something like that. Those are pretty funny videos, and he can see them, and they have the exact same type of tone, except Skibidi Toilet kind of became like a story-driven thing. Well, like a lot of these things. Oh, God damn it! A lot of these things just tend to be like it's just stupid comedy. Like the hacks thing. Do you remember that from Gmod Idiot Box? Like hacks. That.
No.
You don't remember that? It's Professor Breen with like a huge head, and then he's just pointing, and he just says hacks. Oh, it was like maybe it's a little bit.
No. What I was into was the Sonic Zombie saga. It was so stupid, but I loved it.
Did you ever watch Mario and Sonic Dragon Ball Z?
No, but I have played some Sonic Flash games where he goes Super Saiyan and all kinds of wacky shit.
Oh my god, you have to look up Super Mario Brothers Z. If you like Sonic stuff, you have to go watch it. Oh, we have everything. We can.
Yep.
Honestly, if you like Mario and you like Sonic, I'm not even kidding. You owe it to us. Oh, we should get a resupply, by the way.
Fine.
Bro, I have a younger nephew, and he was watching Cocomelon, so I scooted over to watch some with him, and it's scientifically designed. I watched a video earlier today of a content creator called, I believe her name is Lindsay Ellis, because it kept coming up with my in my recommended. Granted, like the video goes deeper into like a lot of like geopolitical things, but the part that I was interested in was her discussion on. Like, the part that got my attention was, like, newer children's content versus, like, older children's cartoons. Or shows, like, even, like, Sesame Street, and Big Bear in the Blue House, or, Blue's Clues, that kind of stuff. And it was interesting to see that, like, all these shows that specifically I grew up with, and you guys, some of you may have caught, like even you might have seen a couple of them. They were like, even Mr. Rogers. These were shows designed with research, like backed by research. And it's interesting to see that something like where like I as a kid would have probably just not like not noticed, but it did engage me a lot. And even like as an adult, I would be able to sit down and watch. Like I think I was like 13 or something like that, and I would still watch Big Bear in the Blue. Like it was not made for me because I was a little older. Like at that point, like I don't need to see these reruns, but they were made for both parents and children because they treat children like they're not stupid, right? Like because the thing is, like, here's the thing with like, I'm not a parent, but here's the thing. Like I'm old enough that I like pretty much like helped raise all of my like siblings and cousins. But with kids, you talk to them like they're an adult, like they're a person. Like you don't treat kids like they're stupid. Like obviously you can't like go ahead and tell kids like, start explaining them the laws of the universe. Like you don't ruin their innocence. That's not what you're supposed to do. But you don't treat them like, oh, like how Cocomelon does or whatever.
Or Elsa and Spider-Man.
Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah.
What a mess that was.
It is still a mess. They still do it. It's just AI slop now.
Yeah. I blame part of some of the horribleness I see on those websites on that shit.
Not only that, I think, thankfully, I think my aunt and uncle had done a good job of like somewhat supervising my little cousin, but Roblox, to an extent, has all that like gooner shit as well. A lot of it. A worrying amount of it.
I'm your
Yeah.
friend. Let's keep it that way.
And even like, for whatever reason, children's content creators, like guys that would make that make videos that are like family friendly, they'll have like, I don't want to say like a super sexy character, but it's like a very like a suggestive character, and it's like, why?
You seen this?
Like, okay, I understand the idea that like when I was growing up, Lola Bunny was a thing, or like even in Roger Rabbit, but specifically Roger Rabbit and stuff like Space Jams was not aimed at the demographic that Roblox is aimed at. Those movies were aimed at children that are a little older, and I think, you know, I don't know. It's hard to like. The thing is, like, over the years, like, you would think that we would be wiser to, you know, not totally like think about that inclusion of content. Like, I don't know. It's very it's a little hard to explain. And I know I can sound like a bit of a hypocrite because I grew up in an era where, like, I don't want to say that stuff was rampant, but in movies it was like overlooked. Like you would have like a children's movie and there would be some adult jokes, but I would argue that the best movies that were aimed for kids didn't have that. Or I wouldn't even want to say like movies aimed at kids, just movies aimed at families would maybe have that occasional joke, but it's not, you don't build things around it. Like, again, I want to use the case of Roblox, where you have like a lot of stuff that is just specific, like Escape from Epstein Island, like, come on, or stuff that is like, you know, aimed at a certain demographic. If nothing else, you as a parent could tell that Lola Bunny or Jessica Rabbit were overt. Yeah, like you could tell. Like as a kid, it's a cart. Okay, here's the thing: when you are young, right? When you are a kid, you see a cartoon. You're just looking at a cartoon. You're not making that like. You're not making that distinction that, oh, like younger kids don't have that like. What's the word? That like mindset, like that adult mindset that we see like a sexual thing. They don't perceive that in the same way that we do. Like they're not looking at it and saying like, what a sexy character, right? Like they don't perceive that.
Yeah, those hormones haven't activated yet.
No, and they shouldn't. But the thing is, like, when they're exposed, like, we're making kids grow up faster because they're exposed to a lot of information. They're exposed to a lot of that stuff. And you want to say, like, oh, back in the day, like, it was, like, easier to get, like, adult content. Like, it's easier now. It's way easier now. Because the thing is, back in the day, first of all, dial-up. In the time that you were to put in, like, let's say the address and the website is loading, and if your computer was slow, man, the website is loading, you're trying to close the tab because your parents are turning around the corner, you're going to get caught. Now, but that was like, but even then, at that point, like when I had access to like the World Wide Web, I was a teenager. My like, what is it, like the frontal cortex wasn't like developed, but I was a little, at least a little bit older to be in the puberty, in the moment where like that's where those hormones kick in, and you know you want to outlet, because that's completely normal. That's where you fucking human animals, whatever.
The mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board to drop pod.
Come on, guys, we're leaving.
Drop sequence
But-
initiating. Fasten your seatbelt.
Again, like none of that stuff like kicked in for me until like I was a teenager. Like as a kid, I saw all those things and it just didn't really process through my head. Like I'm not thinking that kind of stuff. I'm not thinking of like, as a young kid, like I always made like here's a better example. As a young kid, when I was drawing stuff, I drew stuff that I thought was cool, like ninja samurais. I thought Goku was cool. I thought like that's what I was thinking. A lot of the like even Ranma and a half, they ran that on TV, and that's like a very like suggestive show.
It straight up shows boobies, man.
Yeah, it was on children's. It was showing on primetime children's.
Yeah. But yeah.
But I didn't perceive that it had that stuff as a kid. I just saw it and I'm like, okay, whatever. A lot of the boob jokes and like early anime I also didn't kind of like understand. It's just that stuff you tend to not like assimilate.
Red or dead. Zip line up.
Oh, there's the elf.
Save Yuletide. Kill the elf.
No, as a kid, I woke up to sexual feelings extremely young for some reason. That kind of grew. Well, but okay, that happens. Yes. Some people mature older than others, and that's completely normal. But that's where your parents come in. Right, where like you should feel comfortable, sort of like asking them questions or being open about that kind of stuff, because it happens. I can't remember. I think I must have been like 13 or 14 when I started understanding certain things about my body, like, feeling a specific way about women, or, what it meant to be, like, I don't know, horny and that kind of stuff. At like puberty, like 13, 14 or whatever, but I didn't really... When you start finding out about other kids, oh yeah, that's this and that, like, and thankfully, we did have sex ed in my school, because it was a secular school and it was a private school, so they did offer, proper sex ed, and it was pretty eye opening because that's when those things start like coming up for kids, and it's important that they find information that helps them understand themselves. The problem is that a lot of I don't want to pretend to be like an armchair psychologist or anything like that. I'm just speaking purely out of what I see or what I kind of understand from my own experiences and from what I've heard from other people. But the issue now becomes where, like, it's normal to have an awakening when you're, I'm going to say like 12, 13, 14, when puberty starts hitting for you.
Lock and load.
But having access to so much porn is not good for, like, for anyone, necessarily. But it's even worse for younger kids because they have so much access to it, unfiltered, basically. And I think that's primarily, you know, where parents should be parenting. They should be taking interest in what their kids are doing and stuff like that. But that's not happening. And we're relegating moderation to these big corporations that their biggest interest is just mining your data. Yeah, of course we want your kids in our platform. That just means more money for our advertisers. Because they get the... And kids love social media. But yeah, I don't know, we're getting too into the weeds with this. I think all I'll say, like, to circle back to the original conversation we were having, is that I think that it sucks that, you know, I don't know to what capacity Sandfall Games or Sandfall Studio or whatever was using AI for. But it doesn't seem to reflect in any, like, final product or whatever. Like, it seems like it is a very polished product. Doesn't excuse their use, but also at the same time, I think that the anger is somewhat disproportionate.
Stand your ground. Give no quarter.
And maybe I'm being a little naive with that, but I think we should be angry for other reasons, like them winning all the awards, or like 11 awards in categories that they didn't even have to be in, or, you know, it's just other things. Oh, that's Steve.
Zip right up.
Find it? Put a zip line here.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Help! Help me!
Oh.
Help! I'm getting complacent with the leeches. Yeah. To circle back on your circle backing. Yeah, one of my first awakenings happened when I was playing Final Fantasy X.
Oh, was it? It was her, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know when mine started. I think I was just playing baseball. It didn't happen for any particular reason. It just hit me that I have a penis, and there's a use for it. It's very weird. Like it's hard to explain to people,
What?
but that's it. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I was just playing baseball, and then I thought, I don't know how to like. It's hard to explain, but it's just like it just happened. I wasn't looking at anyone in particular or thinking about like anything. It just happened. Because before I had an innocent crush on like I think it was just Peach. I had an innocent crush on Princess Peach. But after that, like it wasn't her in particular or anything. Like I don't know quite explain it. Maybe I'm digging a hole. Look, all that you need to understand is that day, I was a different person. I got home and I had to take care of a problem. That's all that happened. I'm gonna need a refill.
Yep.
Stango from Inuyasha? Good choice.
Yeah. Any fellow Hulu enjoys in your chat?
Hulu?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lulu. Yeah, yeah.
Goth girl.
Oh, Lulu, the goth girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No ammo left.
Lulu is good. I can't remember. Okay, let's make this conversation a little more innocent. My first, like, I'm trying to think of like what was my first, like, I don't know, crush in terms of like cartoons or anime or whatever, because growing up I had a lot of crushes like from my school and stuff, but from general media, I'm trying to think of like the first one. Oh, you know who it was? Which so you know, like Card Captors Sakura?
Mm-hmm.
The fashion frame.
But heard about it.
Sakura had this friend, Tomoyo, I believe her name was. Sakura had a friend that would constantly film her and dress her up in different outfits. Like, anytime she would go out to do magical girl things, she would make her like an outfit. I don't remember the show as well, but it was something to that extent. But I liked Tomoyo a lot. Sadly, I came to find out that I believe she was gay for Sakura. But so that was a crush that was just not gonna happen, but The one with the bangs, yeah. Did you call a refill? Or resupply, sorry?
Nope.
What was it, F? T...
Rock and stove! The mule is missing. I got a deposit elsewhere. Things
Oh.
about to blow up.
How do I call resupply?
Five.
5?
Yep.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
There's another course in here, by the way. For there.
Another what? Oh, 4?
Core stone.
The resupply is here. Grabbing ready to kill some more crates. Ammo tank. Getting more ammo. Shield ready again. Oh yeah.
Oh, presents.
And the bit also has all the nitro.
Oh, yeah.
Down the hatch.
But when I hear something slightly embarrassing,
Yeah.
as a kid, I actually never finished Final Fantasy X.
That's fine.
But yeah,
I'll beat
it was also when I barely understood English as well. I eventually got to a point where you were, I believe, forced to use summons for the story or something. But for some reason, it just
Secondary objective
didn't
completed.
work for me.
Job.
It's not more embarrassing than my Onion Knight story.
Oh boy. Ross, look behind
Yeah. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh my god, it's Miles McKenzie.
you. What is about explode? You probably want to throw down a shield for yourself because he's really close to you. Whoa.
It didn't work.
A bit further away.
Oh, we're both
Don't worry.
dead?
I
Oh,
got
no.
you. But yeah, you only get one. Next time we're both down, that's it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. Oh, you know who also I had a crush on? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician Girl.
Shield charge. That's it.
Better question. Whoever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't.
I also had a crush on Taya,
Booyah.
the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was cute, but she was meant to be like a parody of like Dark Magician Girl or something like that.
There's no mule
Mm,
available on this.
Not so much a parody, but more of a reflection, so to say.
Yeah. I had like such a crush that I wanted this like this was in the early days of the internet, by the way. I wanted to start like a newsletter about like Yu-Gi-Oh! And like obviously like coming across anime stuff at that point was really hard because, you know, anime was in
God
Yeah.
damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
was
Wasn't
difficult to
imported.
come by. It was very hard to come by, and so I wanted to start a newsletter because I was coming up with like I was seeing information on the internet about Dark Magician Girl and like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I'll start a newsletter. I built the magazine, right, on like crusty ass Photoshop or like whatever I was using at that time, and then I built like somehow I managed to set up a website, and no one signed up. Obviously,
Dang.
because that like I had no I thought people would find
Yeah.
websites by just typing shit, and that's not how it works. Because keep in mind, this is pre-Google, or like pre-Google being what it is today.
Getting supplies.
My only contact point with anime till high school was Cartoon Network. Yeah, same for me. Or
Same here.
we had certain channels that would run anime. When I was in high school then, we had a channel that was called oh fuck, come on, stop. I think we're gonna have to call a resupply.
Resupply ordered.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Do you want to do the course on, or want to skip out on it?
No, we can do it. Or
Put on a zip line, then we can do it.
Resupply pod is here.
Yeah.
Everybody collect ammunition.
Animax, yeah.
I'm taking some of the
I remember discovering Kanokon one summer. Oh man. I remember watching a show called Vandred. It was like one of my first forays into really like specifically eki anime. It was just like also Aiken. I ran into Aiken like later. Like, look, I'm very glad I did not run into those types of anime until like much later. I remember I used to draw a lot of girls with big boobs in high school. I never drew like adult stuff or anything. It was always like, and like what normies would consider huge, right? Like I never drew anything that like what we considered big. And like I distinctly remember like I finished like a test or something like that, and a friend of mine and I were setting, and then she turns to me and she just asks, like, "Hey, why do you draw girls with big boobs?" And like the question was so weird because it's like, why would you? Because I also wasn't like, I didn't hide who I was in terms of like, I like drawing these things. I like drawing stuff. And so I was always drawing things and sharing with my friends, and I never like was shy about it. So they would always see my work, and then she asked me that, and I'm like, I'll never forget that the thing that I told her was like, "Oh, it's because I like that. I like big boobs." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I respect that." And then I was never brought up again.
Simple.
All right, let's put up some zip lines.
I've got a zip line ready here.
gonna go mine this guy.
Yeah.
Look, I thank my parents for like watching the shit that I would watch, or like being aware of like what's on my, what I'm looking at and stuff. But we didn't, like, from where I lived, we didn't really have easy access to that kind of stuff. YouTube came when I was, like, 16, 15, so a lot of that stuff I wouldn't have been able to see.
Watch out! Careful! Die!
Found a shield. You probably need it.
Explosives, boys!
There we go. Sweet.
Took down the core stone. Wait, what's management even want?
Well done, team. The core stone is dormant. Retrieval partner en route. Please see to its safe return.
Follow my lead.
I remember, oh my god, speaking of YouTube back in the day, I would that's Steve. I would watch
Be instrumental in locating the
Naruto on YouTube. Like all the new episodes that they kept coming out every week. Obviously, like in those days, you would have to watch them by like episode 100 and something, part 1, and then you would have to go to part 2, part 3. And some people were assholes, and they would be like, "Oh, watch part 3 on my website," or they wouldn't upload the third part. Or sometimes, like for whatever reason, one part would get claimed, so you would have to like watch the episode like with like 5 or 10 minutes missing. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't until like I was maybe almost out of high school or even like in college where like a lot of like anime hosting websites and fan subs would come out. Most of the anime that I got access to, it was either through rentals or like, you know, you would happen to get it like a bootleg or stuff like that.
We should get out of here, by the way.
Yeah.
I used to watch anime very passively and also translate it in Dutch because that was just on TV. But specifically, Inazuma 11 kind of forced my hand, and I actually had to look for it because only the first season was localized at that time. So that was one of the very first Japanese dubs that I watched.
The fun, you know what's fun, or what's funny, is that my love for Japan and the Japanese culture, I mean, obviously it came from like me having seen anime, But I had very little access to anime outside of like whatever was on TV, or like if I had access to like a rental store that had anime for whatever reason. But I was so enamored by the little information that I had of Japan, other than like, oh, they make anime and they make a lot of the video games that I like, that I went out of my way to look. Like, okay, keep in mind, like, again, the internet, there's a wealth of information, but it's not as much or like as quickly accessible back in the day. So I even had gone to the Japanese embassy and I requested more. I want to know more about Japan, about the culture. In freshman year of high school, they had us make presentations about different countries, and I went to the Japanese embassy and like I asked for like, hey, I want to do a presentation with like a kimono, and like I want to talk about these cool things. So they gave me like a bunch of material for a school presentation. And like they lent me an official kimono from the embassy that I would wear for the presentation, and I like changed into everything or whatever. And like that lack of like that gap in knowledge was the catalyst for me to find out more. And I like at age 14, I was waking up at like 6 in the morning to go to an 8 a.m. class, or was it 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. class on the other side of town for Japanese lessons. I remember buying the NaruIDEA reprint. Yeah. Oh shit. Drop pod. Oh my god. Come on, stop. Oh, that's Steve. Whoa, okay, what the fuck?
You gotta jump. Or just use a zip line.
There we go. Over here, I distinctly remember went to visit an uncle or like family in Miami, and an uncle of mine had I was staying at his house, and he's like, oh, we can go to Blockbuster and you can rent out whatever you want. And I was like, oh, cool, can I rent the anime? And he's like, sure. So we went over to Blockbuster and I found this anime called Real Bout High School. I don't remember anything of it other than it had like a hot redhead on the cover, and she had like a samurai sword, and I'm like, oh, that's cool and that's sexy. I was like, what, fucking 14, 15 at that point. And my uncle, I must have been younger because my uncle helped me duplicate it on VHS. So the way that it worked is, for people that don't know, it's like you had a VHS with either or a DVD player VHS or a VHS with two things. And so you would like record one or the other. He had I think what I rented was a DVD. So, but he recorded it on VHS because we had a VHS player and DVD player at home. So I would have been able to take it with me. But I think I lost it. I think I left it at his house and that got lost forever. And so I never saw that anime again. There's another anime that I remember buying specifically, and it was an anime called Grenadier. I don't know if you've ever seen the gif of a lady that has like a revolver, but she bounces the bullets off her boobs. Have you ever seen that gif, Bug?
Maybe.
She's like a blonde, like humongous tits.
Nice.
And she bounces off these red hot bullets on her boobs. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look it up. And I'm gonna send it to you. It defined my art style for a good bit. When I was like younger. I'm like, oh, this art style is really good. I'm gonna do that. No, it only copied. Okay. There we go. Here. Check the voice chat.
Oh, yeah.
No, this was a real thing. Just Google.
In that gift before?
Yeah. It's the anime. It's one of those anime where like, oh my. Okay, so the manga, I have never been able to find it anywhere, absolutely anywhere, because it was licensed by Tokyo Pop. And Tokyo Pop ate shit, and so did everything that they licensed.
Hmm.
It's not a terribly. It's not a very like I bought the box set for that, and it never. It never went anywhere. The anime was like I would say it's like a 6 out of 10 maybe. It set up some interesting things. I don't remember any of it, but I only remember it set up some like stuff that I was kind of interested in, because the whole like shtick with her bouncing stuff on her boobs, it gets old extremely fast. And then the rest of it is like just like eye candy, and you're like, okay, well, like you gotta keep me engaged somehow. But it's all right. This is the last one, right?
Nope.
Oh no, we got two. Let's do this the last one, and then or no, we'll finish it, I guess. It's fine. We can finish it. It's only two more. We made it this far.
Comrades, hurry up! We're leaving!
Oh my god. Okay, I have like one embarrassing story about like me having a little bit of a lack of self-awareness. But I remember there was an anime that I watched that I had, I think, 2 DVDs of and 1 manga of it. It was called Please Teacher, or Onegai Teacher. I also remember nothing of it, other than like there was like this relationship between the teacher and the student. But the teacher was like an alien or something like that.
Oh. Okay.
But I remember I was like trying to get like I wasn't really like interested in it. Oh dear, that can't bode well. It surprisingly, okay. Here's the thing. You know how like a lot of anime treat the relationship between the teacher and the student like, I don't want to say taboo, but it's like, you know what, like what, like it's brushed over a little bit. I will say that this anime in particular does treat it as a taboo that it is, in terms of like, she became his teacher, but she's an alien, something like that. But it's not like, I don't remember it being fish out of water humor, but they do treat this like the student-teacher relationship with the severity that it is, where it's like, oh, this isn't good, blah blah blah, or like, I don't remember very much of it. All I know is that in the end of the anime, she does get fired, and it's treated with like, with the exact severity that you think. And I think she starts leaving for her home planet or something, and he like ends up marrying her. I don't remember. Look, I have to look it up, because now I'm like, okay, so let me see if I can remember. So Please Teacher is a story of a tight-knit group of friends in high school and how they cope with several life-changing events that are never far off from intimate relationships. Well, that's fucking right. Okay, so the main character, you know how like goats, when you scream at them, they kind of like stiff up, right?
No.
Okay, so there's a thing. Okay. Well, basically, when he gets stressed off enough, he goes into a coma state.
Deposited. Nicely done, team. Performance point bonus
Okay.
activated.
Yeah, this anime is kind of dark. Where like he goes into coma for 3 years because he saw his sister commit suicide. And after recovering, he moved away because he was like basically gone for 3 years. Man, now that I'm reading the plot, it's not okay. It's not an anime that I would say like, oh, you have to seek it out. It's definitely a product of its time. It's the best way I can put this.
Warden down! Now kill the rest of them!
Bring chat up. It's not a very good anime. And there was another one that was like Please Twins, which I don't remember. It's by the same author, but I don't remember if it's set in the same universe. But it is one of the shows of all time. '2000s anime was like the Wild West. There was so much coming out. But I miss that era because there was a lot of stuff that was just like, even if it wasn't good, it was like fun. Or like, just, I don't know, like a lot of anime back like in those eras like wore its heart on its sleeve. It was like, even if it was sleaze, it was honest sleaze. There was a manga that I read with a similar involving an entire school of gyarus and their teacher. Well, Great Teacher Onizuka doesn't count, because that's fucking peak. The one thing I will say that yeah, it was definitely a lot of hit or miss. But I missed that era because it was just like, yeah, when it was like a hit, it was a hit. Fucking, that's the era that Full Metal Alchemist came from. Granted, it's not Brotherhood, and but it's still like the manga came out in that era, and then so did like the first anime, which was really good. Granted, they fumbled it. They fumbled it, but it was really, really good. It got people interested in the manga, and it, like, thankfully, the creator finished it. Because I think she took like a break or something, or like I don't know if she wanted to finish it. Oh, it's.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
It's like right. Literally just saw it. I think it was like up there.
Zipline, done.
I remember my sister making me watch Elfin Light. Oh my god, your sister is evil. That is fucked up.
Yeah, I remember watching the first episode and it didn't really click with me.
There's a Germa meme with it. It's like Germa escape containment. And it's like him making the... You know which one I couldn't get into that everybody's into? Evangelion. I can acknowledge its cultural impact, but it's kind of mediocre for me. It didn't, I don't know, it didn't really click with me. I just thought it was like, whatever.
I like this.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I will say I'm not a fan of the Rebuild movies. I really dislike them.
We've got company.
I watched the reboot movie, but only the last one. It didn't make any sense, and my friends were absolutely pissed.
Yeah.
They hated the ending for those movies.
Yeah.
Where'd they even go?
Yeah, they went to me.
Oh my god. Hey, yeah. DRT, yeah. We're doing 2 more missions to complete the thingamajig. Where is... Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
It's the force heal.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh, your face now works.
Remember, you have to spread the damage with these ones.
Good demo man jump scare.
We need to focus more on the Dreadnought Lactator.
Alright, that's one down. Fuck, fuck. Right, it's dead. Fucking damn. Boom! It only works like half the time now.
Yeah. Speaking of mods, you still didn't fix the Squidward.
No, I didn't. I'll fix it in a second. Once we finish this mission.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Much better. Grabbing ammo. Getting supplies.
Getting supplies. Alright. The other one was...
There are also a bunch of events this way.
Where? Over there?
Yep. Pretty much everything's there.
Oh my god.
Die!
We start this event? Oh, the last one?
The lasers
Yeah.
soften up the turtle-like just enough for the explosives to have an effect. Look at it go!
Well, a tritolite deposit. We thought we'd lost this one. As you can see, previous...
Fucking love this game. Wish the bros were still available to play.
Sending in a nanite bomb dispenser for you.
The way that I've gotten around to this is like I'll play like specific events or just play more passively or like more chilled out than before, because I was very dedicated to this game for like a little bit. So,
Go on, Spencer, over there.
come on, get up, get up, get up! Be blood. Yeah, it's not, my only issue with this game is my ability to get lost.
It's on full display.
Yep.
The secret to not getting lost is to just open the map.
I think you underestimate my sense of direction. Can I not just throw grenades at this?
Move it! It's gonna blow!
Nope.
The moment I threw the grenade, you threw the thing, so it looked like the grenade worked.
Now you wish.
Don't you shake your head at me, bitch.
Don't you lecture me with your $20 haircut.
Fucking hive guard. Wait, did you?
Yep. It was a shockwave. But a cocoon is nearby, it just pops it. Because it does a damage shockwave to all of the enemies. But that includes the cocoon. Oh shit. Help!
I can't see shit. Oh,
No.
it's because you're fucking behind the thing. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh shit. How are you already at ammo?
No, it's the pistol because I was only using the pistol.
Nitro's been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
The elusive glyphid. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why won't you die? Glyphid, son. Is there a reason there's glue by you? Was it, no, there is no specific reason other than, I made a video and people were mad about what I did in the video.
Roz has been turned to glue. The final destination for horses.
You know your sin. I mean... Oh my god.
So, one of the presents actually had an error cube.
What is this?
This is a friggin' hell.
Speaking of absolutely diabolical from your part, yeah, because I uploaded the full thing.
Skull Crusher!
Of course, I was gonna upload it. Do we want? I don't really want to do that core thing. Alright. I'm gonna... Do I press it? Alright, I'm gonna call the drop pod.
Okay. You're the host.
I want to fix the Squidward thing. Oh, also thank you for whoever subscribed, follow. Sorry, I didn't have the thing brought up. Oh shit, where?
Just go up.
It's over there, so...
Remember? Just treat cliffs as if it was Skyrim.
Rim the Skyrim. Speaking of Skyrim, it's getting another release.
Switch to...
Move from
Baby
Twitch
still
to
got
YouTube. Didn't know you streamed on here too. Yeah. I started streaming on
streams on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. Wait, no. I started streaming. Was it on Twitch or YouTube? Again? Why is the... Why is
The
it
answer is both.
both?
You started on Twitch, then you stopped, then you restarted on YouTube, but only YouTube, and then you kind of flip-flopped a bunch, and finally you decided maybe I should do both.
Yeah. Fair
Because
enough.
holy shit, you flip-flopped a lot. Basically every month it was, maybe the Twitch, maybe the YouTube.
I think the problem... 16 times the detail. Wait. I think... What is your model work and mine doesn't? Mine looks weird.
I don't use your mod.
Both is always bad. Yeah, I think both is better.
Every platform has its flaws.
Though lately Twitch more than YouTube, honestly. Although YouTube is kind of getting up there. I have something that I can use.
Can't believe they made me say that.
I will
No,
say.
it's not that.
The next mission will not have a mule. Just so you know.
All of this just works.
I mean, you can hear it, but it's very low. Oh, I have this. That's enough tomfoolery. Here, let me, how do I fix my mods?
You have to close the lobby for that, but the next mission doesn't have a mule anyways.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I need, 1 second, so I'm going to torture you guys with the video again. So, give me 1 second.
No way you're gonna... It never ends.
This needs to stop now.
Unbelievable.
Shake, shake.
Nice! It was all a dream!
Plop. Let's do this last mission.
Brutal hand.
See, tunnel rat.
Tunnel rat.
Fall damage? They put fall damage in a motherfucking 2D platform game?
Fortune and glory.
Worse than likely. IGN.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened with... Well, I'm guessing it's because he has a kid now. But JonTron. He hasn't like posted in like over a year, I think.
I didn't know that he had a kid.
Or like I know he's married. I think he has a kid now. Or I might be confusing him with, I don't know. So many of the YouTubers that are like my age, or I watched a lot, getting married and start having kids. So it's hard to know which one.
I really don't want to die down here.
Here we go again.
Time to collect your paycheck.
We've set our targets on several deep wells of liquid morkite, so we're sending in a refinery for you to fill.
Oh yeah, this mission.
The whole thing up, get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines roughnecks. Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
All right.
At least it's something else than just Sen. I hate Sen. It's coarse, rough, it's everywhere.
I hate sand. It's coarse. It gets everywhere. Site refining. Hell yeah.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
The thing was like over here.
Pipes up.
I would take, like, sometimes when I did these missions with Frisk, I would take the longest route possible. Just because I thought it was funny.
This never gets old.
It's funny, like, to make them...
There's an achievement to spend a long ass time on the pipes.
Pipe goes here.
You're gonna spend a long ass time on a mission to set it all up.
You're gonna go through several
This should work.
swarms.
Here I go.
Yeah, making fucked up ducks is hella fun. Yeah, make a roller coaster. You mean too long?
Place could use a hand building it. I just love building stuff.
You know that, what's that, like, really bad, the name of that really bad, 3D Christmas movie? Raspberry Kids or whatever?
Mission control wouldn't know a monkey wrench from a glyph's arse.
Never
You know-
heard of it.
Because the guys that I like watching, the Red Letter Media guys, put a video today, and they watched it. And I had forgotten how terrible it is. But I didn't know the story of that. Like, okay, it's a really, 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 really bad 3D movie.
Shouldn't do it.
Clunky dunk.
I forgot I had that mod on.
What was the mod?
Pump jack connected to refinery.
Whenever you grind on the pipes, it plays Eurobeat.
Oh.
Be gone!
Well, thank God it's...
Great for fun, not so great for avoiding claims on your stream.
I killed the loot.
Well, thank God it's client side.
Proud about it.
Yeah, it was only a little bit. Need to be careful not to overdo it.
Another pump jack connected to the refinery. Just one more to go.
Blackbug pop.
What's the third one?
I actually think
Yeah.
we're gonna make it.
Is it, like, straight up?
Ooh.
I have to find it.
It's this way.
Where? Can you mark it?
First need to find it, but I have just a hunch.
I think it's...
There's...
What is this placement? Where is it? Surely enough a millisecond of music wouldn't have... You know how, like... Okay, for the record, I'm never streaming the Lego games again. Because...
Fuck you, Warner Brothers.
Because my entire Lego Lord of the Rings video got claimed. It's blocked in most places. And I kept the music of that thing as low as I could. What the fuck is this scorpion? They claimed the, like, it wasn't enough that I got the first email of claims. A video, like, 20 minutes later, giving me 8 more claims of music.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
You find it?
Yeah. Damn. It's raining core events.
Netflix wants that, like, Warner Brothers wants that sweet, sweet, sweet pony money. You know, the 0 cents I make with my content. I think they all went to you.
Possible. There. Yeah, if they go to me, then they're pretty dead.
Almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
My gear's made for swarm control. So look at these loot bugs. There's so many of them.
The God damn it, I got knocked down. Right, they're all dead. Try to be nice. Oh, that's Steve.
Inventory is full. Yeah, give me some sugar.
Some sugar.
Shield charged and ready. Die!
Yeah. I think I told you about the cat problem we're having in my neighborhood, right?
Yep.
It's so bad.
Pipe construction here.
The whole day, I keep hearing cats like... Cat sex is loud as fuck. And I don't know if one of them is in heat or whatever, but they're making a shit ton of noises. And they're all fighting because there's so many cats that they're running into each other. And so it's a lot of... And like they're like hitting the living shit out of each other. Why are there so many loot bugs?
It's time to make those loot books disappear.
Put up a few pipes, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Ugh. It's ready.
Oh yeah, my brother, well, not to you specifically, Fub, but to chat, because I didn't talk about this, but my brother beat Metroid Prime 4. And he, like, didn't really have anything to comment other than, like, it's like a 7 out of 10. They hold your hand too much and make the game kind of boring. And that made me realize I'm just probably not... I mean, I'll probably beat it, just because, like, I already bought the game, like, I might as well finish it. But, yeah, that doesn't really sound very fun. Because the little bit that I played, I was just, like, not happy about that. Miles McKenzie out of 10. Like, I was ready to give it a chance to, like, try to enjoy it, but the game doesn't really help itself. Because it's not even, like, it's not even just Miles McKenzie that is the problem. It's the game is designed around telling you where things are. Because even if, like, Miles isn't yapping or whatever, the game will tell you, oh, here is a key that you need to find. And it's like, it would have been fun if I just ran into it. Because Prime 1 and 2, they don't ever tell you very much, unless you're, like, super lost. And then it'll tell you, you might as well check this out. But you have to be lost for a very long amount of time for that to even come up. Okay, we have all the Holomite. Do I start the extraction, or are you preparing something?
There are still some events you can do.
Oh, let's do the events then.
Let's see. This boy back.
Run for cover!
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Okay. If you come into this tunnel. Oops. One of the events is your favorite events. We don't have to do that one. It's there. Oh, I ran out of juice.
Get over it.
Nitro's been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
The other one is a pickaxe charger. Gives you a lot of power attacks.
Wait, don't blow it up.
No.
Focus on the core stone. It's the only way to close the rifts.
Okay. Watch out. Didn't take so long.
Yeah, that was alright. What was that? Did you accidentally order another resupply?
No.
The retrieval pod. Get it home, team.
It's a retrieval pod.
It will get you killed.
Oh, okay.
Retrieve the core stone. Like you did a couple times earlier.
Yeah, I forgot.
You literally did it twice today already.
I know.
Dementia gaming.
I'm not the sharpest horse in the barn.
Well done, miners. Retrieving the core stone for further examination.
Okay. What was the other thing that we needed to do?
And the second thing was the pickaxe thingy supercharger.
Zipline done.
Sorry, I'm shooting you. Oh, this. Wait. What are we supposed to do here?
First, you need to activate it. Rather, unlock it.
Things are about to heat up, lads.
And then you activate it by just holding on the batteries. Yeah.
This doesn't start it.
Team, you got a wave of ebonite glyphids heading your way. Guns down, stick close.
Ebonite glyphids.
It's supercharging your pickaxes to deal with them.
You pick those up, and then you can power attack really quick.
At least it's not the Dance Dance Revolution event. Fucking hate that one with passion. What is that one?
Probably talking about the big tower, the Omen.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's a super easy event.
Oh, are we done?
Yep.
Done, team. The core infuser is primed and
Nice.
That's all there is to it. Yeah, yours on the other side, here.
Oh, I don't have a thing.
Now we need to work on that. Or not. You get them from doing the deep dives. Or the weekly missions.
Taking some of the air.
Oh, true. Right. Right, let's go activate thing.
Mine carts are so nasty.
Minecraft. I like.
I am placing blocks and shit. Cause I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Just watch me.
I like to mine brown bricks in Minecraft.
the liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect
Pump
and maintain
this.
the equipment.
We are ready to bomb you up.
Bugs, get ready. Pump sequence at 25%. All systems running at 100. Pipeline jammed. See to it. The pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Blood. Blood. Chicken jockey.
I am Steve.
More outstanding issues.
The I'm coming in hot line. I saw the clip from where it comes from, and it doesn't feel like it doesn't. It feels like weird. I guess in isolation it just sounds weird, but it doesn't even feel like it's part of the scene.
Work will be done in no time.
Yeah,
He's just like falling.
yeah.
He's falling, but it feels so green screened in. It's haven't seen the Minecraft movie.
Pump sequence at 50%. Refining commencing as planned.
Nah. I have not seen the Minecraft movie. I just know some of those funny clips. Water bucket released! For example. What's your favorite line from the Minecraft movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a problem with the pipelines. Fix it to keep the extraction running.
I like the one. I'm trying to think. My favorite line from the Minecraft movie. Flint and Steel.
Good one.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Because it's just like him pointing things out from the game.
However, we still have malfunctions in this.
Ender Pearl.
Yeah.
The Nether. Oh shit. I did it again.
What did you do?
Exemplate you repeat again.
Sequence at 75%. Keep the pipelines running at all costs. Keep on fighting. More bugs coming your way.
More bags.
Yeah.
Chicken jockey.
Friendly fire isn't actually friendly. Healed up.
Every light and masses cannot make the good song forever.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
What's the meme? What's the meme you quote out the most? Oh, that's a tough question. Fuck. I think I tend to quote a lot of YouTube poops.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Yeah, for me it is really context dependent.
I don't know how my brain okay. I tend to quote things just like it. I don't know. It's really hard. How do I get over there? I have to go around? Oh, okay, there's...
Just follow the pipeline. Specifically, pipeline number 1.
Number 1?
Yep, number 1.
Okay. I'm trying to think of like the meme that I quote the most. That's got me stumped.
Yeah. I know that for a while I definitely put in some quotes from "The Heavy is Dead."
I used to quote Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the YouTube poop, a lot. Like a lot of I used to quote a lot of just random shit. I wouldn't say it's a meme, but I do quote the Bane thing of like, do you feel in charge? All the time to like my dogs. Like I put my my hand next to their neck and I just go like, do you feel in charge? And of course, Potato knows she's in charge. But just like it's hard to determine like what's the thing that I quote the most, because I'll just say shit, but I'm not really like
not paying attention.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
Just kind of happens.
My brain works on a fairly lower but different level than most people. I just say shit. And it leads to weird situations sometimes. But like, I'm not really paying it like... My intrusive thoughts win in the worst ways possible. I'll like stick my finger in like a thing of toothpicks in like a sampler for Japanese sweets out of nowhere, just because I looked at it and my brain just instinctively like moved my hand and just I stuck my index finger in there for no reason. There was like there wasn't like, I know how toothpicks feel, right? It's not like the circle that they were in would have been any different. It just like my brain just works like that. Like, I don't know if you remember this, like it's just like I just say things or I do things sometimes.
Yeah. Roz, I sent you a picture. You can pull that up stream. Does that describe you?
Not to that extreme. Not okay. I mean, I can show it. It's very relevant, but it's not to that extreme. Because that is a different thing. But I guess we can.
Different kinds of intrusive thoughts.
That is a different kind of intrusive. Mine is a little more innocent. It's, what are you doing, brother? Oh, anti-gravity.
No!
Even fucking command. Let's see if the driller works. Engineer works. Gunners. Scout's kind of the one that doesn't really work, does it? Driller works. Even tail wags. Okay. Yet another reason to hate on scouts. I think it, like, maybe next time I stream this, it'll be fixed. Maybe I have to update the mods or something. Alright, I think that's a good...
Yeah. Don't forget you wanted to show off something.
Oh, right. Let me show it. Okay, that's a good stopping point for the game, but I do want to show off some of the stuff that I worked on this week, and Fub did help as well. Let me see if I can go find it. First off, let me go to pictures. Here. Okay, I think at this one. So, wow, that is tiny. So there's this. There was this sprite. No, I'm not gonna torture you guys with that one. Go. It's in screen recordings. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll have the Squidward steps fixed. There's this as well. But I mean, it's been updated. Like the sprite. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, it's okay. So we have this camera changes. You know, Fub set up the camera. I made those those combat sprites. I think I can show you guys that one. Let me see if I export it. A sample. So basically, we have these as well. Yeah, it's Golden Sun. It's based off Golden Sun. I wanted to change the combat so it wasn't like pure RPG Maker, and I'm like, oh, I want to do it some like I want to work with games with ideas from games that I like, and so the combat is based off Golden Sun, but I think we're gonna go for active battle. So it's gonna be more movement, like it's not gonna be a sequences of like your turn, my turn kind of deal. It's gonna be like more off that. So we're gonna run some tests soon. It's gonna probably not gonna be this year, maybe next year, because holidays are kicking in. But we'll see. And then the last thing I want to show you guys, I mean, there's a lot that's been worked on. Like Final Fantasy VII battle, but the combat visually is going to be more Golden Sun because we can make the sprites with hand. And then let's see. Oh, well, before I show you anything, I found this cute picture, and I have to show it whenever this feels like. Found a cute potato picture. Let me see if I find show on. Okay, what I wanted to show is this. I also want to base the game off the overworld based off. Potato might be in the game, yeah. So I might base off. I'm basing it off Pokemon Black mostly, because because I want to go for those vibes. But that's stuff that I have to like work on. But yeah, I made a 3D map using the tile sets that I bought, and using Crocodile. So I build the map out, and then I just export it, and then I just throw it in Godot. So it is faster than having to like model everything. Granted, I can export these and take it to it's going to be very simple. I mean, I can take it to Blender and fix it, but yeah. That's why I kind of haven't done a lot of art this week. It's because I was working on all of that. But yeah, this is fun. Fub, thanks for playing Deep Rock.
No worries, man.
At least I did the Christmas event. It is midnight though, and it's kind of my bedtime until tomorrow. And this week is gonna be a long week, but it's the final stretch before taking a week off for vacation. So, anyways, I will stream this week again. It'll probably be Digimon, and then I'll try to do like a Christmas thing maybe. We'll see. I won't make any promises on that, but I'll try to stream before I fly out to the States this coming weekend. So I'll see you guys next stream. Have a good one.